All right, welcome to Level 2 Gaming. My name is Adam, your host. Welcome recruits, welcome everybody who's subscribed, following along, doing whatever. Um, the move was successful. Awesome. I spent my first weekend in my new apartment with my girlfriend, and we love every minute of it. Uh, yeah, so I'm here recording. I'm not sure. I see like weird stuff on my screen, but that might just be something going off my camera. I don't know. I'll be able to check in the actual video in a minute. But I just wanted to say hello. Welcome to a new week. Welcome to a new Level 2 Gaming. I'm going to try to do as many live talk videos like this one. Even if nobody shows up, that's cool too. I am using Streamlabs. I will be setting up some other stuff along the way for Streamlabs for the live streams. Uh, I'm not sure if my widgets are working, but if they are, that would be awesome. Let's see what happens if I hit this. Aha! Awesome. I do have my widgets working. I have a test. Not sure if it shows up on the screen, but hey, cool. That works. So let's hop on over to the main screen over here while I chat and talk and work. So we'll go into YouTube. See if I can get to a stream manager. Use under YouTube Studio, so I can run this. And let's see. Oh, could just do this. Let's see. Oh, it's definitely the camera. Oh, see if that helps. I think maybe the heat did something to my camera because my apartment is ridiculously hot. Okay, cool. So let me the screen over here. Put my work screen over here. That way I can watch both screens. It still did work. Oh, alright. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. TrueCar. And just so you know, I can see my chat screen if you want to talk to me, bring up any topics about gaming. See if there's a way for me to fix my camera. Not sure. If you guys have any tips, let me know. Otherwise, I may have to change up how I record things from now on. And I have a group chat going on for work. Not work. One of my friends is getting married soon, and we're planning a thing. So that group chat's going on. Yeah, the move definitely had a blast. I live up on the second floor of a building. There's no elevator, so so lugging big boxes and my giant TV stand up at least 30 stairs on a steep incline, probably like that, was just nuts. My legs are sore, and went home to my my mom's house, and I mowed her lawn for her. I have to do that every weekend. I'm like like I said, my legs are sore. I'm probably gonna lose a crap ton of weight if I keep doing this at this pace. It's too much. Brandon has too many, so let's give this to Dario. Dario, make him the primary. That way he gets messages. True card, true card. What does this guy want? Jesus Christ, you don't talk too fucking much. This is being a bit rough on me. Unfortunately, I can't as but per and that's the one thing I hate about one of my jobs here. Like everybody knows we're in an inventory crunch. So why would you even bother asking for a RAV4 back, even though you know I'm asking for a Highlander, which you can easily take another Highlander back? Right. Tacoma SR5 double cab. So let's see. Who do I want to give this one to? I will give this one Paul. Not easy to work with on Tacomas. Let's give this to Kevin Martinez. Add that. I want to see if it pops up on my YouTube screen. Or just There we go. Cool. It does show up on my YouTube screen. That's awesome. I really like that. Like that. like, I see it all the time on some of the some of the people I watch, like they have like these awesome animations that just like pop up all over the place for their stuff, and I always wish I could do that myself. Let me see what's going on with my camera. Let's see if there's something I can do to like reset it because it looks like it's burnt in. Okay, that fixed it that way. Now let's see what happens. Do it that way and then done. Alright, let's see if that works. Give it a couple seconds. Because like I have my live feed here on my laptop and I have my playback on my screen in front of me. So I'm checking both at the same time. Okay, I see it fixed on my screen with the flip vertical. And we're back to normal. Hey, your boy fixed it. Always fun, always fun. For anybody who is joining the, the live stream, if you happen to stumble upon my live stream, welcome to Level 2 Gaming. I am the commander of Level 2. My name is Adam. And I hope you guys smash that subscribe button, hit the likes. It's going to be a lot of fun as the channel grows. So become a Level 2 recruit. Join, subscribe. You know, let's get this. Let's kick this pig to 100, son. I want to get as many milestones for this as I can. I do have a live. I do have a pack opening of Pokemon cards coming in the near future. I did find some at Target. It seems Target has finally come to their senses and are selling Pokemon cards again. I didn't see basketball cards, but I'm sure they're next. But yeah, so let's switch this to Toyota True Card. And it is True Card. So we send. Checking. Richie, for Paulie Walnut 6953 in white, would it be okay to give up one of our front wheel drive Camrys in black? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, bye. Let's see. Do I have that one for anybody? I do not. 744. Checks diff minus minus. Paper. Yeah, I'm trying to do a trade with Prestige Toyota for another, or for one of my people's XLE Highlanders that he has on order for a customer. And Highlanders are probably easier to get now because a lot of people have them, and they're abundant for some reason. So it's easier to get for me to get a gas Highlander than it is to get cars that should be easy, like Corollas, Camrys, RAV4s. If you're in the market for a Tacoma, good luck. Good luck. It would be easier to order than it would be to try to have someone pull it in for you. Pro tip. Let's see. Yes. So last night I got so frustrated with my boys, Colorado Avalanche. Dude, that was like so frustrating to watch last night. Like it got to a point where like they were like the Knights were up 4-1. I just started cursing at my girlfriend. She's like, "What?" I'm like, babe, I can't. I have to stop watching because I'm the reason they're losing. Like I'm one of those fans. Like if I feel like I've become too excited or if I'm watching too much, then I'm jinxing them in some way. It's my fault that they're losing. And then I have to do what I have to do the next morning. I get on my I get on my Facebook, my Twitter, and I just start cursing them out. I'm like, yo, you guys gotta pick up your shit, blah blah blah, all this other stuff. Like Vegas is closing down our passing lanes. They're What's up, Bob? Not much, just chilling. Oh, yes. Not much. So we're fully moved into the apartment now.
Oh, good. Good.
My
You got AC?
and in our bedroom, yes, we have like an old window unit that
Right.
her parents gave us. But my stepfather and I and probably Jen are going to pick up another one tonight for the living room.
Okay.
I gotta measure the window. We can't put it out the front window because the front window overlooks a sidewalk.
Oh,
Actually, it's not that it overlooks a sidewalk; it overlooks customers' cars for their business.
yeah, yeah.
So if that falls out of the window, I gotta buy somebody a new fucking car.
Yeah. Not even that. You got compensation. It's going to constantly drip.
Yeah, we got the internet installed, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of fun, lots of fun. Those stairs, though, holy shit!
Oh,
They're like this steep,
right.
and there's at least 35 to 40 steps. So like you're like not only am I moving boxes and bags of clothes up, I now have my giant ass TV stand like propped up on my shoulder. I'm like, ah, ah.
Just wait till you bring groceries up.
Oh, we already went through that. Her brother goes like, yeah, you guys should get an engineer in there to like put in a pulley system.
Yeah, really.
I'm like, that would be dope, but I don't think the landlord would let us. because it would help. It actually would help our neighbor. He's a Vietnam vet, and he has a bad hip and bad knees.
Right.
So like, if you can like put it on on a thing and just like walk upstairs and then like lock it in place and pull some more, lock it in place, pull some more, lock it in place.
Yeah.
That would help. Tom's bringing my not my stepfather Tom. He's bringing over spray glue because there's like a couple loose tiles at the top.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, should be fun. We had my parents over and her parents over on Saturday along with my brother,
Right.
and we just sat around. We talked like the parents all did like random stuff like putting up curtains and everything to help us out. And we like I made them burgers on this like smokeless grill that they got us.
Right.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Good.
Like it took forever because like it's like electric,
Right.
but like it said, it was smokeless. So like you don't have like
No, yeah. Yeah, we thought about getting one of those.
they take forever.
But my wife likes to send me out there on the freaking cold winter night to grill salad.
I get you, and you like it too.
And I don't mind it.
I
You just
knew
bring
it.
some cocktails with you.
Exactly. The cocktails will
Whatever.
warm you up.
Whatever. So good. But it takes forever on a freaking grill in the winter time.
Oh yeah, because the cold's messing with the temperature outside.
Yeah, I always end up fucking food up when I do that.
Man,
All right. Get downstairs.
I get
I'm
you.
going to leave you with the task. Do me a favor. You see 11 stickers coming out of that machine?
Text you.
They're feet of it.
Oh, I know.
So I don't know. And if you forget, you forget.
Yeah. There's water in there, right? Yeah.
Black leather interior fucking sucks.
Just remember, hydrate or dihydrate.
Did you like hydrated? That's not nice.
It's that time of the day where you gotta hydrate or dihydrate. I've got more than 28 ounces of fluid in here, so we good. Really hate this thing. What time it worked. Is it 49:10?
call cannot be. You have reached the customer.
Too lazy to look it up. I can just look it up. They needed that. Yeah, my eye is like bugging out with all the pollen. Oh, you can hear that. Oh my god. I gotta stop rubbing my eye because, like, if I keep rubbing, it's gonna get red. And people are gonna think I'm high. I'm not. Ignite. Get directory to Toyota. Poly Walnuts area is 4907. Let's see. Paul. Paul, your Highlander Highlander will be here tomorrow. Yay. Like, I wish I knew, like, where this stream was showing up, like, on the YouTube page. Maybe I can track that. Let's see. YouTube.com. I guess because I'm logged into this page, it's showing up as the first thing that pops up on the page. Live. Like, I'm listening to some guy who's going on a shiny Mewtwo hunt. A Sword and Shield playthrough. All right. So like I was saying before, uh, reverting back to sports. So I had to turn the game off last night because I was just really frustrated with the Avalanche and how they were performing and how they were letting Vegas just dominate the pace and shutting down all of our passing lanes. It was really hard to watch. Like I started cursing at and my girlfriend's just like, "You have to calm down. Like it's not you on the ice." I'm like, "I realize it's not me on the ice, but it feels like I'm on the ice because I'm such a fan of this team." And so this morning, like I after a loss, I do my ritual of like breathing, calming down, making sure I'm not getting excited for the next game. And then I get on Twitter. I'm like, you guys have to do this, and this. And just yelling at the team, even though I know full well that they'll never, ever see or read what I'm typing on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, uh, yeah, or even here for that matter while I do this. But like when you're such a fan of a sport, like you feel like if you don't follow your rituals to a T, your team will lose. And I know that their last two losses were because I got excited because we had just swept the we just the we just swept the who did we play first? Oh, the St. Louis Blues and Ryan O'Reilly. Thank God he didn't win any games. Can't stand that guy. But yeah, we were coming off of a 4 game high. Vegas had just played a 7 game series against the Minnesota Wild, and like I got cocky. Not gonna lie, I got cocky. I'm like I did the exact same thing other fans were doing. Like, yo, we got this. We just swept the Blues. We're gonna sweep you too. And in the back of my head, I'm like, no, don't do it, because like if you do it, they're gonna start losing. And sure enough, 2 games later, we just start getting dominated. And I'm like, oh, buddy, it's your fault. I'm like, and it's 100% my fault they're losing because I didn't follow my rituals. Nothing. But even if we do happen to, if we do force Game 7. Uh, Nazem Kadri is returning because he's served his entire 8 game suspension, which was pure bullshit. Don't care if I'm cursing. It is what it is. It honestly feels like the league, like the NHL is doing everything in its power to give Las Vegas every advantage it can. You had Ryan Reeves do a much worse hit to Ryan Graves than Kadri did to Falk on the Blues. Kadri got 8 games. Reeves got 2. 2. Like it honestly feels like the league is purposely orchestrating these penalties, these these fines, these suspensions, so certain teams can make it to the big show because they feel like that's what's going to make money. What makes the league money is when the fans are happy, not when your sponsors are happy. Just had to get that angry rant out of the way, just because if I didn't, I would have blown my top. I love hockey. It's hard hitting. It's fast paced, but it's starting to feel like the officiating is getting so bad that I have to do to hockey what I did to the NBA, and that's like stop watching it because the officiating in the NBA just got so bad, catering to LeBron James so that he wins titles, so he stops whining. And now everything that's happening with the NBA China. Like, I'm reluctant to start watching basketball again. And then I follow another Twitch stream that talks about basketball. I'm like, hey, I can get back into this. Like, start rooting for my Knicks again. And then I look at everything going on. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It seems too good to be true. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to feel like that, but it does. It makes me feel like that. It really does. And I like kids today. Like, they watch sports because they love the team. They love their team. They love the players, and that's what the game is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about the fans. Like,
Any luck there, buddy?
I have no luck at all, Andy.
No, I didn't hear a word
Hey, what?
Not just yet. I have messages out. No one's gotten back to me. It's a slow day.
I'm waiting for a credit up from a guy named Healy, Healy.
Healy. A-L or I-A?
No, Healy.
Okay. Healy.
Healy. Could be Michael, I'm not sure.
Healy. All right. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I really got to get through these leads. Yeah, so like I'll talk and I'll do my leads at the same time. So like what the hell? Yeah. So oh yeah, like I was saying, sports should be about the fans. It should not be about pleasing sponsors and making money. Well, obviously you have to make money because you need to have the league run and make money. I get that. But when you focus more on pleasing sponsors, you're going to lose fans. Hear me out. So, a sports franchise. Let's just say we'll just use the we'll use the Buffalo Sabres as an example, right? Buffalo Sabres start doing good. They start pulling in new sponsors. They start pulling in big money. They're winning again. Let's say that this is in this hypothetical situation, even though we know they're not. And all of a sudden, like, they start losing again because their team's not wearing certain things. They're not advertising certain things in the stadium, and all of a sudden you start seeing teams who do wear their new sponsor stuff. They start winning, and you notice bad calls start coming your way, like you're fighting the machine. I don't want to sound like one of those zeitgeist people, but I honestly feel like the league is trying to orchestrate how the Stanley Cup final goes, just so they can make money. Fans generate more money than you give them credit for, because they're the ones who goes to games, they're the ones who buy the products. And yes, you want to please your sponsors, but at the same time, you have to be able to please your fans too. George Peros, who lives in Las Vegas, should have had no say in what happened to Ryan Reeves in that call. That was horrible, horrible uh, this is administrative work on their part for that call. It was ridiculous, bar none. Like even when even when the league has to call on Toronto to review goals, they use a different city when it's a game in Toronto. That's all I'm saying on that. That just had to get that little burst out. Otherwise, it would have ground on me like all day. And once I talk it through and I feel better about it, that's what's important, right? When you're a gamer, like you get frustrated. Like you're playing Call of Duty, you keep losing at that same spot, and you just want to kill the game. Then you step away. You step away. You talk it over with friends, like, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. I haven't changed anything. And then you're like, all right, you come in with a fresh head. You come with a fresh head, and then you soar through that spot, and you're like, oh, cool, awesome. That's that's what I want to see. I feel like my friend Brian could have used that when he broke Conflict Desert Storm on his Xbox. That's a funny story. So we're sitting at his parents' house. We're playing Conflict Desert Storm on Xbox, and we love this game. Like I was always the sniper. Brian was always the assault rifle guy. Some of our other friends did like different roles, varying here or there, and we kept getting stuck in one spot. Like it got to this mission, I forget what it was called, and like we just kept dying. We don't understand what the hell we're doing wrong. We tried changing our tactics, we tried changing our positions, everything, but we just kept dying. And at the time, Brian was playing hockey, and he got so enraged at the game. Like if you remember the old Xbox, like the original Xbox, like those controllers, they were like bricks. They were big, bulky, heavy. And he took this thing, he whipped it right at the Xbox, and all of a sudden it goes, "Mmm." And so we were like, oh. So we turn the game off. We let it cool down for a couple minutes. We step away from the game. We go to get like drinks, like soda or iced tea or whatever. At the time, it was like none of us drank at the time. And we come back. We turn the game on. We're like, all right, let's go right back into the mission. So we're preparing ourselves mentally. We're waiting, and all of a sudden, the game just goes, cannot read disc. And we're like, ah, it was not a fun time. But the rest of the game works. Like if you went to like older missions, you could play the game all the way through until you got to that point. Once you got to that point, cannot read disc, done. And we're like, alright, Bri, cool, ruin the game. Hello, yeah, what's up? All right, I'll be right down. Bye. I gotta go pick up my food. So we will be right back. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. I just didn't want to eat on stream because, like, that would be extremely rude of me. So, yes, had lunch. Okay, so back to the infamous Brian story. So Brian broke the game. And this isn't the first time. When Brian played hockey, he was like, and not only that, he was a goalie. So if you know goalies are fucking crazy. Like, look at any of your friends, any of the friends that you know well who play sports and who are goalies. They are mental. Mental. I don't know what it is about goalies. But y'all are like, "Ah!" And like there's like a screw loose or something in a goalie's head. You all just flip out and you start breaking things. Crazy. Brian decided to quit hockey. Oh, there was like this day of reckoning. He's like, his dad comes in and he's like, Brian, you gotta go to hockey practice. I don't want to go. And he slams the door. And you know those doors, like those room doors where it's hollow in the middle. The back part of the door fell off, and I was like, I should. He's like, he looks right. You sit down. We're gonna fucking play this game. I'm like, okay. I'll just get back in my chair, pick up this controller. Let's play some Mario Kart. I'm telling you, if you have any friends who are goalies, they're mental. I know they're your friend, but your goalie friend is mental. So, okay. More gaming stories. So me, my good friend Brian, we spent maybe 2 or 3 summers just trying to beat Super Mario Kart, not 64, the original Super Mario Kart. Like, we were good when we were younger. We got a lot better when we were in college, and we didn't really care. Because when we were in college, we decided to do a lap, drink, do a lap, drink, do a lap, drink, until the race was over. Well, it got to the point where the drunker we got, the better at the game we got. And it got to a point where we couldn't play Super Mario Kart sober. We were like, whoa, this is bad. It was a lot of fun. Like, I get, I get where everybody's coming from. Like, gaming should be about wholesome goodness and fun. But when you're playing with your friends, really? Do you really go there and say, hey guys, let's play My Little Pony? No. You guys play Call of Duty, Halo, you do like the most violent games with your friends, and you're cursing, you're laughing, you're having a great time. That's what gaming is about. Gaming is about having fun. It doesn't matter if it's a wholesome game, it doesn't matter if it's Pokemon, it doesn't matter if it's Call of Duty. As long as you're having fun, you good. Yeah, wait on that one. Let's give this one a Paul. TrueColor, send email, do this, internet. We gotta alter this one. So it says TRD Pro. Tacoma. Right, so What was I saying? Oh yeah, having fun with gaming. Gaming should always be about fun. It's like it doesn't matter what game you play, as long as you are having fun, you're good. The only time I ever take umbrage with gaming is like people who are professional mobile gamers. Because with mobile gaming, it's all it's all pay to win. Doesn't matter if it says it's not, it is. Because you always get the advantage when you drop thousands of dollars to get the best equipment, best everything, like right out of the gate. So there's no way anybody in the chat or who's viewing this can sit there and tell me in a rational conversation that mobile gaming is just as good as console gaming, PC gaming, or tabletop. Come at me. I want comments right now in my chat, my live chat, saying, "Yes, Adam, mobile gaming is a valid form of gaming." It's not. You're all paid to unless you can prove to me with 100% with 100% proof that you got where you are in that game without paying a fucking dime. That's the only way I'll ever believe you. Yeah, because like I was saying, mobile gaming, there is no way to be in the number one spot, in the number one guild, unless you are paying. I mean, you are a whale. And whale meaning somebody who's willing to drop thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars on each event, each incoming thing, each DLC that they add to the game. It is the worst form of gaming. Mobile gaming is terrible. I do mobile gaming. I pay for a lot of stuff on mobile gaming, but I don't do it competitively. Never will, because there's no chance that I'd ever win. Why would I do it? There's no reason to. Like you never have a reason to do that, and it's sickening because even console gaming and PC gaming is becoming the same way with all the DLC and these games that are coming out not fully formed. Like, why should I drop an additional $60 on DLC for a game that I paid $60 for? So now I paid $120 on equipment that should have already been in the game that you could get by doing side quests or doing all sorts of other stuff. Games came fully formed back in the day to a point where it didn't matter what you did, like the game was complete. You get the complete story, you can do whatever you needed to do, and it was fun. Grinding for gear was fun. I don't care what anybody says. But now we have it in our heads that we have to pay to get the good stuff. We have to pay to do better in the game. That should never be the case. Never. Never, ever, ever. The cost of Nintendo Switch games are outrageous too. $60 for a tiny little piece of plastic that big? Really? Come on now. Ridiculous. I just had a text pop and tell him that his stickers came out. Yeah. But in all seriousness, gaming like that is not fun. like Switch is doing the same thing. Like games are coming out with great, great games, but like the DLC is just nuts at this point.
All right. Come on. Let's go. Good. I don't know what to start. Get up the
Sorry, I'm being quiet because there's people right there. I don't want to disturb them with my recording. I'm not ignoring you guys. I love you guys. Fire's
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So, like even with Switch games, like well, let's take Pokemon Sword and Shield for example. Um, you didn't get the complete game unless you bought both versions. Like they even sold the game with both sets for like $120. Like you didn't get the full game. Like in the original games that were on Game Boy, you had hold that thought. See, this time I remembered.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Did I take that out of the printer? I don't think I did. I think that out of. Almost like maybe.
Oh,
I gotta be right back. Just realized my mic was off. So, like I was saying, I'm going to be ending the stream for today. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate anybody who came to view, even if I didn't see you in the chat, if you didn't chat at all, even if you just stopped by to see me in the thing. Like, hey, I appreciate you all. Thank you again. I will be doing a Pokemon pack opening probably tonight once I get everything settled down in my apartment so I can record. Have a great night. Talk to you guys later. This is Adam with Level 2 Gaming.